welcome to math class, but we're not doing math. Today we're going to do a read aloud. So I wanted to read to you this book called Starla Jean. Which came first, the chicken or the friendship? So sometimes it's really nice just to sit back and listen to a really good book. So while I read, you can read along, right along with me. And we appreciate our Camus Educational Foundation who provided this book for us. And we're going to start. Now let's see if I can move this. There we go. Starla Jean, which came first, the chicken or the friendship? By Elena K. Arnold and illustrated by A.N. Kang. For Max Arnold, the original chicken catching expert. For my BFF, Michelle. All right, and so I like that they tells us our titles, our continents. Oh goodness, I can't talk today. If you can catch it, you can keep it. Found chicken. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And then chapter 4, house chicken. Okay. I'm going to make my face a little smaller because I'm not the star of the show. Starla Jean is. Chapter 1. If you can catch it, you can keep it. There are certain things you have to do if you're going to catch a chicken. Trust me, I'm an expert. I wasn't always a chicken catching expert until last Thursday. I didn't know much about chickens at all. Yum. These are the things I did know. Chickens lay eggs that people like to eat. My favorite way to eat a chicken egg is sunny side up with 2 pieces of toast. What's your favorite way? I personally love scrambled eggs with cheese, but I digress. Back to the book. Chickens, like all birds, have feathers and wings, but chickens can't fly. Chickens like to take dust baths. Interesting. Chickens aren't very smart. It turned out that not everything I knew about chickens was true. Last Thursday, I went to the park with my dad. We rode there on our double bicycle, like we always do. We rode through the neighborhood, waving to Mr. Marcos and Dean, who were watering the lawn together. Good day, Starla Jean, Mr. Marcos said. We said hello to Jules and her mom, who were counting roly-poly bugs. We went up and over the bridge, and there was Danny looking for treasure again. Maybe today will be your lucky day, Dad called her. Oh, Dad called to her. That's really cute and pretty. We parked the double bike near the swings. I love swinging, but all 3 were taken. Dad sat down with his book and a sandwich in the shade of the willow tree. I wasn't ready to sit down yet. I walked around and looked at things. I looked at the hard, old roots of trees. I looked at the soft, wet leaves tucked between them. And then I heard a sound. Isn't she so cute? I love her little teeth. That's awkward. Keep going. Or maybe it's awk. How would you say that? Awk. I know how to read that one. It was the skinniest, ugliest chicken I had ever seen. The chicken walked over to the soft, wet leaves, her skinny neck jutting out with each step, and then she scratched at the dirt with her claws. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scritch, scratch, scritch. Oh, did you see that eye right there? Scratch, scratch, scratch. It's kind of fun to say. Scritch, scratch. Until she found a worm, which she snapped up in her sharp orange beak. Dad, I called. I didn't move from my spot. I didn't look away from the chicken. Dad, look! He walked over. His shadow stretched over me and the chicken, who didn't seem to notice. Scritch, scratch, scritch, scritch, scratch, scritch. What is happening? I love the illustrations. That's a chicken, he said. He sounded as surprised as I felt. I think it's lost, I said. Chickens don't belong in the park. Can we take it home with us? If you can catch it, you can keep it. That's the title of the chapter, Dad said. He was laughing, like he didn't really think I could do it. Please. Who thinks that she can do it? Let's see. She looks very determined here. And it says, and that was when I knew I was going to catch a chicken. Chapter 2, Found Chicken. Do you remember how I told you that before last Thursday, I knew 4 things about chickens, and how I said that of those 4 things, only some of them turned out to be true? I remember when we read that. It turns out that chickens can fly. I mean, not very far, but pretty fast. And it turns out that chickens are way smarter than they look. You've got to be smarter than the chicken, Starla Jean, Dad said in his teasing voice. He didn't seem to think I would be bringing the chicken home that day. Quack! She looks very determined. So one of my daughters does this with her mouth when she's thinking and very, very engaged in something. So I think that Starla Jean is on a mission to conquer. I guess Dad was wrong about some of the things he had thought too. And that's the story of how I caught myself a chicken. The whole way home, I tried to help the chicken feel more comfortable. The first thing I did was give her a name. That way she would know that we weren't going to eat her. After all, you don't name your food. We will call you Opal Egg, I told Opal Egg. Opal Egg. Dad looked like he wasn't sure about that name. Opal Egg. Walk. But I was. Yes, I said. Her name is Opal Egg. And once she had a name, Opal Egg did seem less nervous. Dad, on the other hand, seemed more and more nervous the closer we got home. I never thought she would catch that chicken, I heard him softly. I wonder how he said that. Probably like, I never thought she'd catch that chicken. Sometimes we do things and we surprise people. We can do hard things. That sure is a nice chicken, Starla Jean, said Mr. Marcos. Woof, said Dean. Thank you, Mr. Marcos. Thank you, Dean, I said. I never thought she would catch that chicken, Dad said again. Starla Jean can do anything she puts her mind to, said Marcos. Now Dad looked even more nervous. Want to know a secret? I think that you can do anything you set your mind to, too. You just have to believe in yourself. If you can believe it, you're halfway there. Actually, the quote is, believe you can and you're halfway there. Do you know who said that? Maybe you can ask someone. Maybe I'll tell you in the next video. You can and you're halfway there. Okay, so Starla Jean definitely believes that she can do things. Look at this picture. I'm wondering if Mom is not going to be very happy that Starla Jean is bringing home a chicken. Now, I will tell you, I have 6 children that live at home, and if one of them brought home a chicken, oh, I would be very concerned. Mom opened the door. When we got home, shh, Willa is sleeping, she said. And then she said, Starla Jean, is that a chicken? I never thought she would catch that chicken, Dad said. But I should have known better. Starla Jean can do anything she puts her mind to. Starla Jean. We sat at the kitchen table and I told Mom all about how I caught Opal Egg and how I gave her a name so that she would be more comfortable. Because you don't give a name to your dinner, I explained. Mom folded the laundry and listened, and Dad folded laundry and shook his head. Starla Jean looks very proud of herself. And Mom looks, well, we can't see what Mom looks like because her face isn't showing. But if I was Mom, I probably wouldn't be very happy. And Dad definitely is not happy. Finally, Mom said, Starla Jean, I think it's great that you caught that chicken. A park is no place for a chicken. But don't you think she must belong to somebody? A nice chicken like that? Actually, I had been thinking that very same thing, even though I tried not to. Yes, I said sadly. She must be someone's chicken. Dad stopped looking so worried. Well, we'll make posters, he said, and he rushed off to find cardboard and markers. Walk, meow. Should we put a picture of her? I asked. I think anyone who lost a chicken will call us, Mom said. It's not every day you lose a chicken. It's not every day you find a chicken, I said. Walk, said Opal Egg, as if she agreed with me. Chapter 3, Winner, Winner, Chicken Dinner. Walk. I'll go hang up these signs right now, Dad said. Starla Jean, Mom said. How about putting that chicken in the backyard? Her name is Opal Egg, I told Mom. How about putting Opal Egg in the backyard? Mom said. And then she said, oh, dear, I hear your sister. That was a short nap. Mom went to get Willa. Willa is a baby. Babies are okay, but they aren't as good as chickens. I'll bet you're hungry, I said to Opal Egg. Walk, said Opal Egg. I didn't know what chickens like to eat, so I decided to find out. How would you find out? I learned something else about chickens. My list of chicken facts now included chickens lay eggs that people like to eat. My favorite way to eat chicken egg is sunny side up with 2 pieces of toast. Miss Gibbs's favorite way is scrambled with cheese. Chickens can fly, but not very far. Wait, I think I read that wrong. Chickens can fly, not very far, but far enough. There we go. Sometimes you have to slow down and track your print. That's what makes good readers. Chickens really do like to take dust baths. Chickens are plenty smart, and chickens like to eat a lot of different foods. Starla Jean, Mom said, what on earth is that chicken doing on the kitchen table? Opal Egg is eating dinner, I said. On the kitchen table? That's where we eat dinner, I said. Exactly, Mom said. Walk, said Opal Egg. Walk, said Willa. Oh, goodness. Now the baby is walking too. So, do you think that Mom wants the chicken eating at the dinner table? Me either. I don't think so. I hung up all the signs, said Dad. Walk, said the baby. Slamming the front door, he didn't look worried anymore at all. Did you say walk? Mom asked Willa. Walk, said Willa again. Starla Jean, Mom said. That chicken taught your sister her first word. Her name, I said, is Opal Egg. Chapter 4, House Chicken. Mom was glad that Opal Egg had taught Willa a word, but she still didn't think that Opal Egg belonged inside the house. Chickens aren't house pets, Mom said. Walk, said the baby, and walk, said the chicken. But if a chicken is the house pet, oh, but if a chicken is in the house and you pet it, then doesn't that make it a house pet? I mean, she's not wrong. Chickens poop too much to be house pets, Mom said. Willa poops all the time, I said, and you let her live in the house. That's different, Mom said. Mom was right. It was different. I'll be right back, I said. Maybe Opal Egg wouldn't get to stay with us for very long, but while she was here, I wanted her to feel at home. The doorbell rang, but I was too busy to answer it. I heard Dad go to the door. From the kitchen, I heard Willa. What? She said. Can you say Mama? Mom asked. There, I said. I picked up Opal Egg. I carried her back to the kitchen. Now she's a house chicken. house chicken. Okay, I'm going to try that one again too. There, I said. I picked up Opal Egg. I carried her back to the kitchen. Now she's a house chicken, I said. Starla Jean, Dad called from the door. You have a visitor. Aw. Oh, what's happening in this picture? Starla Jean, said Danny, you found my chicken. Your chicken? I felt like I might cry. Well, one of my chickens, Danny said. I have 7, but this one keeps running away. The bigger chickens pick on her. Poor thing. Walk, said Opal Egg. Walk, said Willa. I set Opal Egg back on the kitchen table. She was still hungry. Starla Jean, Danny said. Is that a diaper? Yes, I said. It's Willa's. And is all that food for the chicken? Danny asked. Her name is Opal Egg, I said. I named her Opal Egg. That's a good name, Danny said. It sounds like a treasure. She is a treasure, I said. To me. Starla Jean, said Danny. It sounds like you're a treasure for Opal Egg. Aw, that's so sweet. Look what the baby's saying. You say it this time. Danny said, Dad. He looked worried again. Oh, wait. I think I read that with the wrong inflection. Danny, said Dad. He looked worried again. There we go. Starla Jean sure has gotten attached to that chicken, to Opal Egg. Walk, said Willa. Starla Jean, Danny said. How would you like to keep that chicken? Keep Opal Egg? Yes, said Danny. She can sleep outside, Mom said. We can build her a coop. A coop is what chickens that are pets live in, like on farms. Oh, look at Starla Jean. She's so happy. I think the chicken's happy too. Walk, 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 walk. Well, that was last Thursday. Since then, Opal Egg and I have hunted for snails in the garden. She thinks they're delicious. We've played in the sandbox. We've read books in my room, and we've eaten. Oh, we've even taught Willa another word. Egg. And I believe, my friends, that is it. And now we have fun facts about chickens. Chickens use the sun. Whoa, the lights went out in room 9. Chickens use the sun to tell what time it is. Chickens can do math. They can add and subtract small numbers. I think these are made up facts. Baby chickens are born with a tooth on their beak that they can use to break out of the egg. I wonder if that's true. Chickens can't get chicken pox. Makes sense. Chickens have 3 eyelids on each eye. No way. Are any of these true? Chickens enjoy sitting on a swing. Ay. Most chickens have 4 toes on each foot, but some have 5. Don't miss. Starla Jean takes the cake. That's the next book. Willa likes Opal Egg too, but it's my job to keep an eye on them because if she gets a chance, Willa is a tail-grabbing feather puller. So I was watching Willa and she was watching Opal Egg, and Opal Egg was doing some gardening. Scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch, scritch. When we heard another sound, definitely not a chicken sound. Meow, meow, meow. To be continued in Starla Jean Takes the Cake. All right. Well, that was super fun. Thank you so much for reading along with me today. And I really appreciate that we can all be learners. And thank you for laughing with me. And I want you to have a great day. And if no one's told you today, you are awesome. You can do anything and shine bright. Bye, friends.